simplify. So in this, let us simplify cosecant x times cosine x plus cotangent x over secant x divided cotangent x. Now we already know that cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, so sine theta is 1 over cosecant theta, and the cotangent is a quotient identity, it is cosine theta over sine theta, and this secant is the reciprocal of cosine. I'm referring to this quotient identities. You know, cotangent is cosine over sine, and your reciprocal identities are sine theta is 1 over cosecant and cosine is 1 over sine. 1 over secant theta. So I'll use those, and I have copied them again here, and let me use those identities in order to simplify this expression. Alright, so here you have big division. Cosecant x is 1 over sine x times cosine x is cosine x only, and if you want you can write denominator 1 for our convenience, plus cotangent x is a cosine x over sine x. Now in the denominator is secant, can be rewritten as 1 over cosine x times this cotangent is what? Cosine x over sine x. So what did we do in this step? Just made use of those identities. Cosecant is written as 1 over sine, cotangent is written as cosine x over sine x, and secant replaced here with the 1 over cosine, cotangent also handled. Then what do you have? This becomes again equal to a big division. 1 times cosine x is a cosine x only. We are multiplying these two fractions, so numerator times numerator, denominator. In the denominator we have, that is cosine x, and here sine x times 1 is again sine x, plus over there cosine x over sine x. Okay, and in the denominator you have 1 over cosine x times cosine x over sine x. So we are saying that cosine x is present in the numerator and in the denominator, so that you can cancel off here in this step, or you can cancel in the next step if you want. I'll do it in the next step for so that it will be easy for you. 1 times cosine x is cosine x divide cosine x times sine x is cosine x times sine x. Okay, let me write equal to here and use a different color. Divide. Now this is cosine x over sine x plus again cosine x over sine x. The two ratios are identical. Suppose if I have a plus a, what is a plus a? I'll just write it as 2a. So whatever you have, if it is repeated, just write it twice. That is 2 times cosine x over sine x, right? So this became 2 times cosine x over sine x. This is cosine. And in the denominator, we are saying that denominator is a fraction. In that fraction, the numerator is cosine x, denominator also cosine x. So that cancels 1 time here. So I'll write 1 over sine x. Okay, we are almost there. Now what happened? In this big fraction, numerator is a fraction and on that fraction the denominator is sin x, and in the same way in the denominator's denominator also sin x. They both are same, so you can cancel off this numerator's denominator, and denominator's denominator got cancelled, leaving behind 2 times cosine x, and this all over 1. Divide 1, even if you write or don't write, it is just the same thing. The division of 1 leaves you the same quotient, 2 times cosine x. That is the result of this expression. Cosine x, cosecant x times cosine x plus cotangent x, all over secant x times cotangent x. Carefully replace their identities. We just broke it down. All of them we try to write it in terms of just sine and cosine. In those terms, sine and cosine we try to write, and then simplified it algebraically and nothing else. Careful simplification yielded a result of 2 times cosine. So follow the same process, and you please try to answer this problem. I think I have here. Okay. Tan x plus sin x times secant x all over cosecant x times tan x. Please try this. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching.